It was 4 in the morning when a pair of gorillas in trench coats dragged me in for a little talk. Seems they needed a fall guy to pin a murder on, and I drew the winning ticket. Sure, I had an alibi. I always do. But they weren't buying.
All right, Charlie. Try and stay focused. Now this story of yours. Very creative. But we both know it's another fabrication, don't we? And that's not helping your situation. Do you understand?
Answer the man, Charlie.
I had an answer for him, all right. But he wouldn't have liked it.
All right. We'll play it your way. For now. This bar you claim to have been in last night. It was a bar, wasn't it?
Or did you say diner?
How these chumps made detective, I'll never know. But I understood why they didn't believe my story. I hardly believed it myself. The joint was called Harlan's Bar and Grill. Harlan sold the grill for scrap metal 5 years ago, but it didn't hurt business any. People didn't come to Harlan's to eat. The place had as much atmosphere as the city morgue. Maybe that's why I liked it. It was quiet. Then, all that changed. Her name was Velma Wills. She was young and pretty, and didn't belong in a joint like Harlan's. There was just something about her. Could have been the way she wore her hair, her big brown eyes, her tender lips. A guy could fall for a dish like her. Easy. And I could tell the kid was in trouble. 20 years as a gumshoe gives you that gut instinct that lets you know when someone needed help. And she needed it bad. Another time, I might have obliged. They don't grow 'em that sweet where I'm from. But I'd had a rough night, and all I wanted to do was nurse my wounds. The best nursemaid I know is a fella named Jack. Some tough guy. One look at those baby does and I melted into my shoes. Turned out she had a mystery that needed solving, but this case would be a snap. The clues were already laid out for me, and only a couple of answers missing. I was about to solve her little mystery when it hit me. The smell of danger. Tonight it went under the name of Spellbound. $40 an ounce, and worth every nickel. And the dame who wore it looked as good as she smelled. A thin layer of silk was all that stood between me and heaven. She was a prime rib special, all right. Grade A from the ground floor all the way to the penthouse. She was the stuff dreams are made of. I don't know where the kid with the puzzle went, but she left her pencil and an empty chair. In every sense of the word, this dame was a corker. But I felt an odd gnawing in my gut, the urge to run. I should have hauled anchor right then, but something was holding me in my seat. And then I realized what it was. Her hand was on my lap. Then she said, "Light me," in a voice so husky it could have pulled a sled. They say the night has 1,000 eyes. She only needed 2. If only I'd passed my last physical. I think what I liked about her most was she was friendly. Real friendly. I hadn't felt heat like that since the night I passed out on the stove. She had a talent for it, all right. A dame like that could suck the paint off a cigar store Indian. But this one was trouble. Big trouble. Sure, I had my .44, but she had a pair of .38s. I was outgunned, and I knew it.
Charlie.
If I'd known she was going to wind up wearing a pine overcoat, I'd have done more than just kiss her.
Charlie! Snap out of it! I think we've heard enough.
I kept waiting for them to ask the question. It was a simple question. Did you kill her? And I had a simple answer. Go screw yourself. But they never asked it. They'd already made up their minds. I knew then I wasn't going anywhere.
Your only chance to get out of here, Charlie, is to understand that these events never actually happened.
Better listen to the man, Charlie. He's trying to help you.
Think it over, Charlie.
So that's the way they wanted to play it. Pretend she never existed. Trouble is, a dame like that is awfully hard to forget.
Yeah, worst case we've had since that Lone Ranger fella.
He is creative. I'll give him that.
I wonder where he gets all his ideas from.
Revoke his television privileges. The last thing he needs to see is another Robert Mitchum film.
I was in a jam, all right. But they weren't dealing with an amateur. As my ex-wife likes to remind me, I'm a professional, Dick. I'd figure a way out. I always do. All it takes is a little imagination.
Just a painting, and Gilda is such a tramp. The lady from Shanghai got shot. Velma, she's still missing. Mrs. Mulray died in Chinatown. Baby, I'm all you've got. You're my angel face, my Mitchum man, you're quite a case, a puzzle I just can't figure out. It's not all black and white, but when you gave me that light, I was spellbound, I was caught. Charlie, you left your mark, and now that you're in the dark, baby, I'm all you've got. Nick Charles, he's got Nora. Charlie Chan has #1 son, and Bogey has got his because I don't need spade or diamond, 'cause baby, you won my heart. Charlie, you're the best Dick of all. Charlie, no